All right, I've got some new gear to show off. So my big trip to Asia, I brought with me a Vapor collapsible water bottle. It's this thing right here. Really, I didn't like it because it's got these sharp edges to it that just kind of cut into your fingers. It didn't sit up very well. I ended up using a lot of disposable plastic water bottles instead of my reusable water bottle because it just wasn't enjoyable to use. Being that I've been thinking a lot about reducing my single-use plastics recently, I tried to come up with a new good solution to how I consume my beverages while traveling. So instead of using the Vapor bottle, I'm going to be bringing 2 containers with me. My first container is going to be what I use every day at home, which is a 20-ounce tumbler. This is a Yeti brand, which is kind of like the big popular brand right now. Hydro Flasks works just as well. The big thing is just having a insulated mug. I love my coffees in the morning, my teas in the morning. You know, I like to have my hot drinks hot, my cold drinks cold. This is kind of the perfect thing for it. Now that being said, my 20-ounce container isn't going to be that great when I'm doing my big sort of day-long expeditions, you know, having water at the beach, having water on a big day hike. 20 ounces probably isn't going to be enough in a lot of hotter climates. So I'm also going to be bringing along this guy. So it's the HydroPack 3-liter container. So it's similar to the packable Vapor product that I had before, but this one, it doesn't have the sharp edges. It's a lot larger, it can carry a lot more water. It's made of just this really nice, I believe it's called TPU material. It's see-through, I can see how much water I have, just like the Vapor bottle. It's got some pretty nifty features on top of it. So for one, it's got some nice attachment points. And I can use these to literally just attach this to the outside of my backpack, so this can always be handy. It holds a ton of water. 3 liters is more than enough water for pretty much any all day long activity. You have 3 liters of fresh water, you're good to go. You got water to share, water to spare, you're all set. All right, make it a little brighter, that's good. So not only do I love the size of this opening, but the thread on this is a universal thread size, which means that I can actually attach certain accessories, like I'm gonna say it wrong, the Kaden filter straw. You can screw that in and you can have a filter mouthpiece that's gonna filter out 99.99% of all bacteria, protozoa, all that nasty stuff that's gonna give you the tumbly rumblies.
Look away! Oh!
Anyway, that's my setup. Got my Yeti 20-ounce tumbler for kind of my everyday hot, cold coffee drinks. And then on larger day-long to multi-day expeditions, got the 3-liter container. Now, a lot of people still try to get water bottles at like the convenience stores and grocery stores while traveling because they think that the water is safer. In my experience, most places you stay at these days, the hostels, the hotels, they all provide filtered water somewhere. So whether that's like those big office cooler jugs, whether that's the whole water on the property is filtered. Filtered water is pretty common. You're really never in a position where you're stuck drinking questionable water anymore. There may be places where that's not the case, but if you're staying at hotels and resorts, I don't think you're gonna have a problem finding filtered water. It would be more if you were on a big expedition in a third world country far away from hotels or resorts. In that situation, you probably got better filtration mechanisms with you anyway. So hope you liked that video. That's my future hydration setup for traveling. Thanks for watching this video. Subscribe if you want, and see you in the next video.